The pro versus con discussion is wide open between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields at 412-928-9370 if you want to chime in. Fields so far this season, 68% completion percentage, 961 yards, 5 touchdowns to the interception. Look, the way that this offense has been structured around Mike Tomlin, not even just Arthur Smith this year, and we could talk about that as well, what you think of the play calling and the decision-making from Arthur Smith through 5 games this year, which I think it's been fine. I forget which one of them it was, either Andrew or Chris, call it somewhere between average and good. I would weigh more on the average side than the good side on that scale, but it's been eons better than the guy they had last year calling the plays. It's Mike Tomlin to me when you see the way the offense is being structured and the way the offense is being run on a game-to-game basis since Ben Roethlisberger retired, is we're going to try like hell to de-emphasize the quarterback position, de-emphasize the importance of having a franchise quarterback. Put a guy back there that can be smart, be mobile enough, even though Justin Fields is more than mobile enough, and don't turn the football over. And give your defense the chance to be the dynamic team. Give your defense the chance to be the splash side of the game, which is ass backwards from everybody else in the league and backwards from the way that NFL football and championship NFL football is played in 2024. You just go back and look at the last 5 teams that played in the Super Bowl. Offense, offense, offense. So to me, the way that the offense is being structured and the way that the offense is being run is the biggest issue. And that goes above and beyond the personnel on the field. That goes straight to the coaching, straight to the philosophy. And guess what? When your defense, the unit that you put all that money into, $110 million or whatever it is this year, that's what you rely on to be the impact, be the splash to your team. When they're giving up 445 yards and 9 for 15 the opposition is on third down, couple that with the offense that Mike Tomlin seems like he loves being a part of. Not good. Not a recipe for winning football. Couple of them coming through the text line. Is Wilson known for turning the ball over? Why couldn't he just do that as well? He can. The mobility is the issue. The mobility is where I have a really hard time right now taking the football out of Justin Fields' hands. Now, the way I perceive this Raiders game is this is do or die for Justin Fields. This is Justin Fields' opportunity to prove to the Steelers that he can be the starting quarterback for the remainder of the season. If you have a similar performance to the Cowboys game, good, not great, not good. I mean, it was probably Justin Fields' worst start of the season. I think we can kind of all agree on that. The Colts game, statistically pretty darn good. Led the team in rushing, 2 rushing scores, 300 yards, a touchdown. Like, that's all fine and dandy, but they lose the game. If you have similar numbers from Justin Fields on Sunday and a similar vibe to that Colts game on Sunday, I think, and a loss in Vegas, I think it's over for Justin Fields. And I think you go back to Russell Wilson. Now, if the Steelers win this football game on Sunday against Vegas, I don't think there's any way you can justify taking the football out of Fields' hands after a win. That's why I think it's do or die. And it's a tough environment. Close game last year. Gardner Minshew, when he played for the Colts last year, torched the Steelers. They have 2 really good tight ends, and we'll talk more about this matchup as the show rolls along. Not necessarily a game that the Steelers will be handed to. tough matchup. Despite all those Steeler fans wearing black and gold and waving towels that'll be in the Death Star, Allegiant Stadium. I'll be one of them. We'll talk more about that as the show rolls along as well. It's going to be a tough football game. And if Russell Wilson can't, or if Justin Fields can't get it done with a W, the Steelers will come home the following week and take on the Robert Saleh-less Jets, and Russell Wilson will be the starting quarterback. That's